Welcome back to our channel, where we explore all things Zodiac and beyond. In this video, we will uncover what Sagittarius men in relationships are afraid to admit about love. While they are known for being bold and adventurous, there are hidden feelings and silent struggles they often keep to themselves. Today, we will explore these private fears and emotional truths with gentle care. One of the deepest fears a Sagittarius man may carry is the fear of losing his freedom. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, the planet of expansion and exploration. These men often feel most alive when they are chasing new dreams, meeting new people, or going on spontaneous journeys. But when love asks them to slow down and stay close, they may worry they'll lose a part of themselves. This fear isn't easy for them to say out loud, especially to someone they care about. They may feel torn between their love for adventure and their love for their partner. And while they may not admit it, this inner tug-of-war can create quiet stress in the relationship. Sagittarius men often hide their deeper emotions behind humor or charm. They may seem lighthearted and carefree, but inside, they may be unsure how to open up about their fears, sadness, or emotional needs. Vulnerability is hard for them because it feels like giving up control. They don't want to appear weak or unsure, even when they are. In love, they may avoid serious talks or brush off emotional moments, not because they don't care, but because they don't know how to share what's inside. This struggle to be emotionally open is something many Sagittarius men are afraid to admit, even to themselves. Deep down, Sagittarius men may worry that long-term love could become boring or predictable. Their fire sign nature craves excitement, change, and movement. While they may truly care for their partner, the idea of doing the same thing every day or falling into a routine can quietly scare them. This doesn't mean they don't want commitment. It means they fear losing the spark that makes life feel full of wonder. They may not say this out loud, fearing it could hurt their partner's feelings. But this silent fear may cause them to pull away or seek new stimulation, even when they're still in love. Because Sagittarius men often crave space and variety, they may carry guilt about how that affects their partner. They might not admit it, but they often worry that they aren't being enough in the relationship. Sometimes, they may even question if they're too distant, too wild, or too focused on their personal goals. This guilt can make them act out in confusing ways, sometimes being too giving, other times pulling away. They're always trying to balance their need for independence with their desire to be a good partner. But that balance isn't easy, and it often leaves them feeling conflicted. While Sagittarius men often act carefree and casual in love, they actually long for a connection that feels deep and meaningful. They may act like they're not serious, but inside, they crave a bond that challenges their mind and opens their heart. What they fear, though, is losing their identity in the process. They want someone who understands their wild spirit, but still offers safety and trust. They are afraid to admit how much they want to be seen and loved for who they really are, not just the fun, easygoing version they usually show. This need is real, but it hides beneath their playful surface. Sagittarius. Men often need more time to be sure about love. They might avoid serious talks about the future, not because they don't see one, but because they fear being rushed into something before they feel ready. Their fear of being tied down is not a rejection of love. It's a way of protecting their growth and truth. But they don't always say this clearly. Instead, they may seem distant or unsure, leaving their partner confused. Admitting this fear takes a level of honesty they struggle to reach, even when they care deeply. Loving a Sagittarius man means understanding the quiet fears he rarely speaks. Beneath his strong energy is a heart that longs for both freedom and love, even when those two things feel hard to hold together. His journey in love is not simple, but it is honest, brave, and full of depth when given time and trust. Have you loved a Sagittarius man or known one who struggled to open up in love? Share your experience in the comments. Your story might help someone else feel less alone. Thanks for watching. If you found this video meaningful, subscribe to Zodiac and Beyond for more thoughtful reflections and celestial wisdom. Until next time, stay aware, stay aligned, and stay true to your inner light.